Hi, my name is Cindy Rang.
I'm Brianna Motzkes, and today is our Wednesday box opening.
All right, so we always forget to do this. We were on kind of a good roll for a while there, and then we've forgotten. So if you are new to our channel, we're supposed to introduce ourselves. So we are a mother-daughter duo. We have a quilt shop in Central Washington State. We've been here for 26 years. We have an online store you can find at fabricpatch.net. We have a storefront. You can come in. We have about 5,000 square feet, and I don't know, over 10,000 bolts of fabric.
Yes.
And then we have the retreat village, where you have options of 22 people or 10 people or 4 people or 7 people. And then we also have bungalows. Anyway, there's a whole
smorgasbord
web page, or contact us about that.
Yes.
And we do the whole YouTube thing. So what's kind of fun on YouTube is that we do kind of a little fabric chat thing on Wednesday mornings, where it's just coffee with friends, and we kind of fill you in on weird stuff in our lives. And then we do these box openings, where we are opening boxes that have just been delivered to our store. So you see it the first time that we see it. And oftentimes it's stuff that we ordered 6 months ago. And sometimes we see it on paper.
Yes, so it looks different on fabric.
It looks, yeah, so we truly don't recognize it, and so it's kind of funny. Yeah. And all of it is already up online. We film a little bit early so that Brianna can get everything entered in. There's always links in the description.
Yeah, so you can go to our website, fabricpatch.net, and you can click on Shop Online, and then scroll to the bottom where it says What's New. Then you'll see on the newest collections that you're seeing today, or maybe you saw on Sunday and you missed it. You can see all of those brand new collections that are just coming to the store. Or you can search, or all of our fabric is alphabetical by collection name, if you're looking for something specific. But yeah, we can also, we also support small local business also. So we can also be your commercials for maybe what is coming into your store.
Yeah.
So feel free, contact, if you have a store that's closer to you, call them and say, hey, do you have this? Come and send them a picture. I know for me, you can rattle off something and I might recognize it.
Yeah.
If you send me a picture, I might recognize it. Oh yeah, we would have totally gotten that one.
Yeah.
So, and we know that some people, you don't have anyone within 100 miles of you, and we will be your local store. But keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Watch us and go to your local store and say, hey, I saw this and I have to have this.
Yeah. Yes. It really is important to patronize your local quilt shop, because they depend on that. And it's really nice to have someone where you can go there and ask them a quilting question.
Yeah.
And have somebody right there where you can show them your stuff. Not that you can't ask us, but you know,
in person is sometimes just as good.
Yeah. And then the other things that we do on YouTube, we have a bunch of classes and tutorials and demonstrations and a bunch of other stuff. So search around our YouTube site. And one other thing is we're always doing something else also. We have book club. That's been fun. And then we also, we're doing a bra auction. So you guys are going to hear about that every chance we get to talk about it.
Yes.
This is our 4th annual bra auction. It is October 26th, 5 p.m. Pacific time, live YouTube. And we are trying to raise $50,000 because we are helping 50 people that are either currently or have recently gone through breast cancer. Yeah. And the way that we do it is we just send them a check. It doesn't have anything to do with any deductible or something that they might need. It's whatever they think they need. It doesn't make any difference. Sometimes it's travel arrangements. Sometimes it's prosthetics. Sometimes it's just a spa day. Who knows? Time off work that you've had and you need a little help with that. So anyway, at the end of box opening tonight, we're going to show you a few more entries into this bra auction. If there's something you've been working on and you want to mail to us, go to our website. There's a little donation form. There's also a donate now where you can just contribute, and 100% of the funds.
Sorry.
She smacked a dog in the butt just now.
She's licking. I hate licking dogs. Sorry.
What?
I know.
Look at that look on her face.
She's still licking.
I did not do it. It was her.
She's looking at you.
It was looking at me.
It was me. She just spanked me. Sorry.
She didn't like it. I should take a picture. I have my phone. You should see this look on her face.
Oh, she's not. Hey! She got another one. We don't have another. Oh. with your pouty look.
We'll try to get a picture of her. And then also, we'll grab the baby at some point. I think you guys...
She's a hellion, guys.
Oh my gosh, she's so loud and so funny. Super funny. So we'll have some baby time for you somewhere in the box opening, which is good. We know that you guys are only watching us for a possible Maisie sighting. We understand it. We're not offended by that. And everybody says that that's when their husbands say, call me if the baby comes on.
Yeah. She's fun to watch because, I mean, she's growing so much right now. Like within the last week, I feel like she's said so many more words or figured out how to get her tongue to do so she can actually say what she's trying to say. Her favorite saying at the moment is, let me out.
Let me out.
Very clear. You can't misinterpret it. Yeah. So she usually gets let out every time someone says
mom
it.
say, no.
No. No. Then she goes, oh, and then on to cooking.
Yeah. To cooking. Yeah. I have a couple pictures. Maybe I should insert, although I feel like I'll be judged. So I'm only going to insert these if right now you say, I won't judge you. Okay. Last week, Brianna was teaching her machine embroidery retreat. And so we were left in charge of the baby while the baby was in the zoo. It's as if she knew you were not there. And so she was doing really, naughty things. And how she knows to get those little chairs, move those little chairs over to her kitchen, to climb up on the kitchen, I don't even know what she was doing, what she was going for. It was as if she was going for the television. But when I went in there, she just looked at me like, what? I'm getting this. You are not. And so, but what was funny is she had her little baking pan thing with her, and she was putting things behind the kitchen.
Oh, that's
funny. So when I took her down, I pulled the little kitchen out, and she had eggs back there. I mean, not real eggs. She has her little plastic eggs. She had plates, and she had things that she was throwing back there. Crazy. She wanted them.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then she wanted me to leave that pulled out. I said, oh, no.
That's not happening.
No, and we're taking these little climbing chairs out. Yeah. And then I'll show you another picture. So this other picture is of her. Oh my gosh. So we went back a little bit later, whatever. And I'm looking in, and Brianna cleans the room and I clean the room every night.
Day.
We put all of the toys away. We vacuum,
it.
and it doesn't matter. She throws everything out. So I go back and I look and I thought, well, what's she doing? What's she doing? Because there's a window, and you can see into the zoo. And we're looking, and it's like, oh my gosh, how did she get out? Where is she? So I go in there fairly loudly thinking, oh my gosh, what is happening?
Yeah.
And I open a cupboard door because there's a little kitchen cabinet kind of thing in there. And there's nothing in there because she just loves playing in there. If you look at the picture carefully, you'll see it's her art studio.
Yeah. We need a magic eraser in there.
It's okay. It's all right. Anyway, she had went in there with her blanket, with her little stuffed dog. I don't know if she had the pillow or not. You'll have to look in the picture. But she went in there. She had the door closed.
Fell asleep in her cubby.
With the door closed. And so when I opened it, her little foot kind of fell out a little bit. And so then I thought, oh, okay. So I kind of left the light off and let her sleep. She slept for like another half hour.
Wow.
It's the funniest thing. Anyway, funny girl.
Yeah.
So
the other picture Mom had sent me is,
where's the baby?
Where's the baby? Because again, trashed room. You have to find her.
Do you see the baby?
Yeah. I think so.
And
where's
again,
Waldo?
I don't know what it is about the cubby.
Yeah.
That
being
she
in
has
this dark,
climb into the cubby and hide her head. Does she sleep in like a perfectly dark room?
Her room is pretty dark. So she, again, is still in her crib. I haven't put her into a big girl bed yet because she tosses and turns a lot, which is odd that she wants to be in a confined space, but I don't know. And yeah, I have blackout curtains that I close, but she does have a night light, but it's not really a night light. It's a one of those bowl lights. And so yeah, it's pretty dark, I guess.
What's funny is that, I've heard of children that get out of their beds and they go to sleep in their closets. In the bottom of the closets. Now, I have never known a child that's done that. You guys have never done that. I didn't ever do that. And so I'm not sure what the appeal of that is. The only time I've ever actually heard of it is when I'm reading a book and there's some sort of weird things going on in the house and the children think that that's the only safe place. But that's not true of your house.
No.
There's nothing weird.
No.
She's the noisiest one in your house. So it's not like, she needs privacy or something.
Yeah, and in the zoo, she doesn't have to hide from anything or anyone.
Just her.
It's just, yeah.
Anyway. sort of
Pretty funny.
interesting.
Crazy.
It's hilarious. It's hilarious. Like, and then you find her in this little
tiny little
and it's
spot.
almost as if she was crawling and then
Yeah, narcolepsy.
yeah. So weird. So weird.
So
All right.
okay, let me open I have some big boxes.
We have big boxes.
That I'm not
going to
going
probably open them
Yeah,
off
I
camera.
have a box there. Yeah, I don't want to waste them.
We make her usually lift them up and put them up on this counter.
I do.
And that's not very nice. I cannot lift them at all. So for her to have to do that.
Oh, it's cotton and steel.
Cotton and steel.
We haven't gotten cotton steel.
Steel, that's a cool zigzag. Is that a tree?
That is a tree. Upside down and right side up.
Oh.
That's cute.
Oh, it's a Christmas one. Are we still getting Christmas?
I don't even know why.
Well, that's good. This is very modern Christmas.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, this is really
Ooh,
cute.
and a little bit of gold metallic.
Oh. Ooh, look at that piece. All right.
And Christmas is not complete without pink.
It's funny that pink has become totally a Christmas color.
It's totally appropriate.
It has been on her Christmas repertoire for
Ever.
ever.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, we're
For
going to
sure.
open. Is it
I think
there's two boxes.
Yeah,
of
two
cotton
in a little
steel.
box. Yeah. So we're going to get them all out, take the plastic all off, and then we will show you up close. All right, this is called Tinsel on the Trail.
This is
Super cute. Yeah.
It's very modern.
It's pretty
And I
fun.
think there's also a lot of pieces in here that, you know, if you had leftovers, you could use in anything. It's not so Christmassy.
There's a really good just
very
blender
modern.
pieces.
And I like the colors. You know, it's,
Yeah.
I really like
I really like it.
Yeah.
And I do like some of it's kind of that muted instead of that really in your face color.
Yeah. We're going to show you up close. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 19. There's 20 pieces. Are we going to do some fat quarters, maybe
Yeah, I
half
think
yard
we
cut
should.
something? Yeah, we should. We'll do some, because these are bigger bolts. These are 15-yard bolts, so we have enough that it isn't super crazy. But pause right here for just a moment and look at this one. You're going to see this in a couple of different colorways, but look at how cool that is. That upside down tree with the little, and that tiny little
really cool zigzag.
gold, zigzag. It's pretty cute. I really like it. All right, so we'll just start down here in no particular order. And it's really, there's probably only about 5 designs, and there's just 3 colors with them. So the first one is this wreath, which is really pretty. So you can see this is kind of, there's almost a corally darker pink, and then this pale pink. And then these are little, do you think those are silvery or gold?
No, they don't look metallic.
I'm
at
not
all.
sure what that color is. Maybe green. Could be green. I'm not sure what it is. Fantastic. And you can see with my hand here the scale of that. And then this is in quite a few colorways. So this is this really pale pink. And there's a little white speckle. And then it is a metallic gold, but it is a very subtle metallic. You almost wouldn't notice unless you really looked at it, but also kind of scattered on there. So there's this pale kind of a blush pink. Here's another one of those tree prints.
so
I love
stinking
this.
cool.
I just really love this. And you can see how they did the color. So there's kind of this blush pink, and then there's kind of that corally pink, and then there's the little dots
bits
on
of
there.
metallic.
I know. It's just
There's a little
fantastic.
twinkle in there.
Yeah, I really, really like it. And then here's 2 more of those. So this one is a little bit more of that coral color, which is really nice. And this one is their red. Beautiful piece. This would just work in anything. And then there's this piece, which I think is only, this is in 3 colors, I think. So, gosh, if you look at this up close, same thing. So we've got, so there's these little white stars, and then there's these tiny little bits of gold in there to create almost kind of like an argyle type pattern that's beautiful. Really, really nice. And then this is kind of one of the key focus pieces.
This is the trail part
Yeah.
of your tinsel. That gold metallic is your tinsel, and this stag right here, he's your trail.
I love the stag.
He's cool.
Yeah.
I think
I
it's a
love
really
the
cool
design.
thing.
Yeah. Really, really nice. Very
Cool.
cool.
That's pretty cool.
And this is in a couple of colors. And then this is the other kind of key print with the really cool, kind of a modern poinsettia And then the funny little bows. And I really like the design. Somebody that really put a lot of thought into that. And, you know, it's really cool. Non-directional, but yet it has a really nice pattern to it. And I think that everything else is going to be repeat patterns that you'll see. So this is the really cool, kind of a sage. It's a grayish, a tonal sage color that's really pretty.
Yeah, it's going to be through blue. It's not blue.
No, it's definitely a
yeah, it's going to match this one.
If you put this up there, can you see more?
This still looks blue. In my camera, this looks blue. This
is this color.
Yeah.
It's an identical match.
Super
and
weird.
Tiny little gold, tiny little gold metallic. And again, it's that same thing with this sort of interesting, like almost a double stripe. This one is just fantastic. So elegant. So this is actually a dark green. This is the same green as this one. Can you see these both at the same time?
Yes.
And so little red stars, tiny little wreaths. And then this is that same kind of speckled color in a dark, like an evergreen green. And then underneath here is another one of those that kind of really cool poinsettia piece with some pink. No, I love it. And this is the last of the trees. So there was 3 of these, and this one is the dark green, evergreeny color. And you can see it if you put it with this.
Good accent.
Yep. Yes. And then even with this, here's the other green wreath, the light green, a little bit of tiny little bit of pink. And then that color that was coming across as blue, that's it right there. And it's kind of just that really nice sage. And then look at this one. Gosh, I love, this one is so striking that they made these little stars out of that dark blue. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful. And then here's another one of those kind of argile-y kind of ones that has the little gold metallic. I don't know if you can see that in there.
That was
super
just
subtle.
Cool print and cool texture.
And look at this. Look at these together. Just look at these. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you were just going to do something like that,
this would be great as a 45. That one takes, I think, like 6 pieces. Even just a wood pile would be really cool.
Yeah.
And then just do some really fun appliques.
Yeah. It's just beautiful. So rich looking and modern. Love it, love it. Another little argyle with the little gold. And then one more of the little stag. Brings in the red and the pink. This is a fantastic line.
That's pretty cool.
Really, really nice. Cotton and Steel does a really nice job, and I think they also do a pretty good job of promoting their stuff. You know, Cotton and Steel is kind of a fun, modern company, are they a division of RJR?
Yes, they are.
Yeah. And they kind of do their more modern stuff. All right, we're going to clean all of this up, and then I don't know what those other boxes are.
I'm not sure what those boxes are, but yeah, I've got 2 more boxes.
All right, we have a quick show and tell that we want to share. This is beautiful. So this is Barbara Hartman's entrance. Is that
entry?
Yeah. Entry for our sagebrush, Hoffman Sagebrush Challenge.
Yes.
Pretty soon we'll have, I think we're going to announce everything on the 25th, and then you guys will be able to vote. But she brought hers in. I think she was choosing binding or something. So we stole it from her so we could show you really fast. So this pattern is called Paradise Found.
Yes.
Very popular pattern. You've seen this many times. It's really nice, beautiful. And you can see, look at isn't that gorgeous?
And she's using the black background. And I believe this is the green.
Green.
And the black. And then
pretty fun. And then you just have to see her quilting. She's doing a gold thread so you can see it. So you can really see her quilting on the back.
Ooh.
Isn't that great?
Beautiful.
Really, really nice.
Yeah.
Really nice.
All right. Awesome.
Right.
Thank you, Barbara.
Thank you, Barbara.
And this is an E.E. Shank box. It says fragile. I mean, I think it's an ocean box because it's from E.E. Shank and says fragile. And I mean, it's heavy, but it's not like fabric heavy. Yes.
It's no shit.
Okay. I mean, it's a pattern box. There's a lot of patterns in here.
I'm glad that this came.
This one's cute.
So, okay, so we should mention we have a little bit of bad news, I think. I mean, I think it's bad news.
It's an update.
An update.
From our Sunday box opening. So those of you that joined us on Sunday, you know it was a Minky Palooza. There's some really good baby footage of
There is.
the Hellcat that's out and about. So we went there and then we showed a few of our little critters that we made. And it was this really cute polar bear. He looks like the Coca-Cola bear. And it is a Carol Zoo pattern. However,
We can't find those.
we can't find it from any of our distributors. I'm having a hard time locating things. So I don't know if she's going through a redesign, if she has retired and just stopped producing patterns, which is always possible. So Carol Zoo is a hard one to find at the moment. And that is our favorite, but the second favorite we have is Funky Friends. She is an Australian designer. There is pros and cons for this one. The pro is she has tons of critters and even Australian stuff. I think she has like the cutest little platypus I have ever seen. But it's also a lot of pieces.
A lot of pieces.
But I have made the cat. So Tula's cat when she did Tabby Road and I Was Everywhere, I have made that. And it is
These are the ones that Tula makes.
adorable.
She likes her.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yes, it is a lot of pieces. She does a great job explaining how to make these. So I think even if you want to do a soft one, you could do this out of Minky. A lot of people are making these out of like baby onesies for memorabilia. Some of them are even going as far as weighting the bear for the weight at birth, which I think is so cute.
That's such a good idea.
Isn't it so cute? I think I need to do it for my kids, but
Yeah.
because I have a few things done, but I think it's so cute. But they are really fun to make. They are a little bit of a labor of love. You have to sit out,
Take your time.
cut your pieces out, and then sew them all together. But it's not, I wouldn't say it's difficult.
It's not
just,
as hard as that leather skirt that you had to make in home ec.
oh,
Or the wool blazer that you had to make in home ec. That I think.
Did you make the leather skirt from it?
No, I didn't make a. Did I say leather skirt? Oh wait, that wasn't from home ec. Wait, that's not what I
that was
meant.
for a Halloween costume.
No, but I did make a wool blazer.
Yeah,
What
wool
did you-
blazer's way
Tracy,
harder
what
than
did you
this.
make in home ec?
I made a skirt and a vest.
A skirt and a vest.
Made out of the tablecloth.
Yes.
The little
Yes.
poodle scarf.
I don't know why all of the home ec teachers back in our era, back when there was such a thing, they made us make the hardest things. I think almost maybe the thought process was, if you can make this, you can make anything.
I mean, that's
but what
nice.
happened was you couldn't make that. It didn't fit. It looked terrible, and it made you believe that you couldn't sew a single thing. So
See,
I
but
kinda
in your
feel like
era, you guys were still it was cheaper to make clothes than purchase clothes, right?
it was, but it made us believe we couldn't make them.
I mean, now
It's
you make
terrible.
pillowcases and aprons.
Now we do it. So it's not as hard as that.
Nobody cooks anymore.
Nobody cooks anymore. Nobody knows how to balance a checkbook. You guys don't even do that.
Everybody uses DoorDash.
Yeah. Well, no,
Everybody uses
covered
I don't
buttons.
even know it.
covered buttons,
Oh, I like covered buttons.
invisible zippers,
Yep.
casing, interfacing. We do all of those things. Boning. Anyway,
So it's a good
pattern.
pattern. It is. And she does have it in metric and
she's from
American.
Australia.
inches.
That'd be one.
But she does it in both. So she still says your
Smart.
face fabric is 33 centimeters by 55 centimeters. No idea. 13 inches by 22 inches.
Oh,
A fat
yes.
quarter. See? Yeah. So she says it in both. So she knows she's got people from
She
all
knows
over the
her
world.
audience.
Yes, she does.
nice.
So we have quite a few of her stuff. I think we just got the bear. And you notice that this has been the beginner bear. So she has very other stuffies again. But if you want to sew her stuff, start with the beginner bear and you'll be totally fine doing the platypus and the unicorn. There's a cute little reindeer. There's a frog with a crown. There's a hippo. It's cute. Look her up. She's cool.
She's cool. She has really good stuff. So this is kind of funny. So I'm only looking at this side of the pattern thinking, wait, now what did I order? It says handmade doily. And it takes a fat quarter bundle and 4.5 yards of white. And I'm thinking, what
are you
was
making a
I...
doily?
Yeah, and then I realized that if you flip the pattern over, it's this.
She was reading
Which is
back.
super cute. Can you see that? It's kind of all pink. Can you see it? It's really cute. So what a fun pattern to make. And this is another one of those, it is too blocks. This, is it one?
No, it's the exact
one!
It's the exact same block.
One block.
I gotta zoom in. Let me come around.
This is one block. Oh my gosh, that took me a minute.
It all just depends on where your light and your dark is. I love these kinds of blocks.
I love this. Yep. So this is one block, but depending upon where you put your light, your dark, your medium, check that out.
Let me zoom in a little farther.
Dun, ta, da.
So you
I
can
love
see
it.
the red in the little chain is here. This is the aqua chain. The star points here are red. The star points here are aqua. They're the exact same block.
So here's the block. So these people, this is the poppy cotton people. I love poppy cotton. So that's kind of fun because then if you just have a whole bunch of fat quarters, or here's the thing, let's just be honest. If you are somebody who has a massive stash and you want to find a way to use up some bits, you could use up bits this way.
Absolutely.
You could use each fabric only one place. It's not going to matter. If you're just using a series of pinks or blues and greens or purples and oranges, whatever, it doesn't matter. Or all floral, it doesn't matter. You can use things up. It's just...
Absolutely. And a lot of it's chain pieced. So you can even just take your strips. So if you organize your stash a lot like Mom and I do, where you have drawers of strips, just strips that are light and a dark together and see what happens.
Yeah. That block is half square triangles, squares, a couple of rectangles.
That's
super simple. It's a bunch of 4 patches.
Oh, fabulous.
I am in. Handmade doily is the name of it.
Not to be confused with
brilliant.
handmade doily.
Not a handmade doily. I was a little scared there for a minute. It's like, wait, what is this?
There's a few more pink things. So these are the magic pins, and they're in pink. A little bit of a wider clip pull, but again, it is a textured pull and a heat-resistant pull. So
Flathead, and these are extra long.
Mm-hmm. They're 2¼ inches. Really cool. All the pink things. So the first time around, a couple weeks ago, when we showed a bunch of pink notions, it was hard for you guys to find, which I don't disagree, because not everything was searched if you searched pink.
I saw that you put them on the
bra auction category. So on our website, at the top of our page, you'll do shop online, all of that. There's also a bra auction category. Click on that bra auction tab, and you'll see all the information about the bra auction. You'll see everything, the donate button, and then if you scroll a little bit farther, all of these pink things are there. Yeah. So hopefully that was an easy way to find it, but if you're looking for
that makes
pink
sense to me, because I think it says featured items or something.
Yeah.
These little books are super popular. We carry, we try to have all of them in stock all the time. There's a whole bunch of them. They are like $7, $6.95, $7.95.
Yeah.
I don't know. Super inexpensive. It's a really nice little book. They've got them for beginning paper piecing. They have them for pre-cuts. They have them for crochet. They have all about stabilizers, all about threads, all about needles. So there's a whole bunch of them. And what's really fun is they're the perfect size just to fit in a little card. If you're giving somebody a get well card, or, ooh, welcome to the world of quilting, you might like this.
Yeah.
The one that we sell the most of is all of the little equations one. I can't think of the name of it at the moment. But this is their newest one, Sewing for Beginners.
Okay, and then I have a book for embroidering plants and flowers for beginners. 33 plants to stitch. So cornflowers, buttercups, poppies, tulips, anemones, and then others. I just can't read them anymore.
Look how pretty this is. Sorry. It's because I want to see.
This is right up her alley.
I know. So look at the pretty here. So really pretty picture. And then all of the stitches. That's fantastic.
That's pretty neat.
And we're kind of, sorry, maybe you couldn't, maybe it was all about me there. You probably couldn't see that. But it's kind of, we're getting into hand embroidery weather. When gardening is done, everything, pretty soon, everything is put away, and you still want something kind of to work on when you're sitting there. And gorgeous. Yeah. I love a good.
This would be a good book to take to your Staples, your Office Max, your printer shop, and then have them spiral bind it for you. They'll cut this bind off, put a little thing, and you can actually, flip it without hurting the spine of your book.
Used to be $2. I don't know how much it is now.
I think it's like $8 now. I mean, how long ago did you have that happen?
A while ago.
Don't age yourself. Might already have.
Back in the 80s. When I was a child. Here's another one. Quilt making for the beginners. I wonder, so I get it. Sewing or quilt making. So sewing. Oh,
that would be...
This must have like zippers.
But no, that would also be helpful if you like to do the patchworky stuff. If you like to do the template sewing, this kind of a thing. Or you want to remake that blazer from high school because it's still haunting you to this day. Bam. A little bit of beginning to embroidery, how to cut and read patterns. That's good.
Yeah.
I mean, regardless if it's a sewing pattern or a quilting pattern.
If somebody is interested, it is true that you would use both of those skills. So it's okay. All right. Did you show them this pattern? I don't know. I've been digging through there.
I have not.
Jelly weave. So I think this is just a reorder. You've probably seen this before. It takes a jelly roll. It takes... for the crib size. So this is really nice when somebody has done all of the math, and you're going to put the back side on there too.
Yep.
So if you're doing a crib size, you only need 24 of the pre-cut 2.5-inch strips. If you're doing a twin, you'd need 60. It goes on up on how many strips you need. And again, if you don't have a jelly roll that you want to use, we've talked about this before, and it's going to be the feature of one of our
retreats
next year is how to manage your stash so that you sew out of your stash. And we have leftover pieces, cut them into 2.5-inch strips, throw them in your big drawer for that. And then when you have a scrappy quilt like this, just pull out those pre-cut jelly rolls that you've basically made yourself. So pretty cool. It also takes a couple yards of background fabric, so that'll be on there.
And this guy's called Avenues. He takes one of those great big, like, Call the Wild panels and turns it into a 54 by 77-inch quilt.
That is super simple.
Yeah, it is.
Because sometimes those horizontal panels, it's hard to think of what to do. That is super clever. I like it.
It very much is. Little Miss Sawtooth. We've had this one before. This one's just a really fun star quilt. And it's also being able to do little bits inside of your star instead of being a solid one. You do also a little mini block, which is really nice if you want to branch out sewing. If you want a quilt that's going to take you a little bit of time. This one's still going to go by fast, but you might learn a little more tricks.
This was one of those that for shops that are doing quilts for beginners, or a block of the month. If you look at the inside there, each one of those is something different. So if you're teaching somebody to quilt, this could be kind of cool because they could learn something in terms of matching things up to make your little blocks, whether they're 4 patches or flying geese or log cabin block. And then you can see the setting, everything is the same to put them into those stars. So really cute. Really nice pattern.
And then 2 different Aurifil 50 weight thread collections. One is the Sardinia that we got last week with shades of pink in it. Those are those shades. And this is Water Lily from the Amazon. Ooh, they're variegated. So this one's like kind of a pretty lavender, and then these are 2 shades of variegated. Beautiful. Those will be in the these will be in both sections, I guess. You'll be in with the bra auction stuff so you can see where it is, and then also in the Aurifil section if you're looking for Aurifil thread.
Malaysia, super popular Villa Rosa design pattern. I'm going to flip it around so you can kind of see without color, what it would be. So it just takes a few fabrics. What is that thing? It takes 4 fabrics. A dark, a medium, and a border, a light, and a dark, and binding. 5 fabrics and a binding. So it's just some half square triangles, basically, and squares. Half square triangles and squares.
Awesome.
It's just all about picking like a really cool fabric.
Right. I think this is more.
Oh, good.
You guys, once you found the pink cushions.
I know, sorry.
You guys got them. So again, it's just an extra large tomato pincushion, but he's pink.
Super
adorable. Some more of those, and then also we had these. We sold out of these super fast. This is just a pink cutter case. It says "I love to quilt." It's from It's So Emma. It's kind of a harder case, a nice zipper.
You put your tools.
And it has an elastic band and a little pocket. So yeah, you can
Stiletto, marking tools, whatever.
pair of scissors, a rotary cutter. Yeah, just on the go things. If you are doing something and you're traveling, this would be a nice case. You could put a pair of scissors, a package of needles, your thimble, your marking pencil, whatever you needed. And you could have this plus a little project pouch with all your fabric and stuff in it. But
Not on the plane.
yeah, be careful about how big your scissors are on the plane. They will be confiscated.
Right. I know.
And that's everything.
Fantastic. All right. Okay, we're going to clean this up.
And then we'll go back to those fabric boxes.
Yeah.
Okay, I actually have 2 boxes, but we'll start with one and go from there.
And it doesn't say who it is.
Mm.
Sometimes we don't know.
Or does it make sense?
Ooh.
Looks oh, it's blank. It gave me a P&B feel. Oh, look at this little guy.
Oh my God.
The widow hedgehog. And a hummingbird.
Look at the colors on this.
Ooh, look at that. That one's an owl.
Oh my gosh.
This is awesome.
Wow. I don't know if the color is going to come through right.
It's called Night Garden. I have one more box that's just like this. So I'm going to open it and hope that there is some more things to go with it. And then we'll be right back. I'm going to cut that panel up and then we'll look at these up close. Oh, look at it. It's a little iguana.
He's a little iguana. Oh, he is at night.
That's pretty cool. He's pretty bright for nightlife. All right, we'll be right back.
Okay, so this is like super, super, super amazing. And here's the thing. So there's only 8 pieces. So you would think that we would maybe do some fat quarters or some half yards. We cannot.
It's too amazing.
It's way, way, way too amazing. We don't, we will sell out of this fairly quickly. The colors, and we've talked about this before about the difference between printed fabric, digital print and,
like screen
printed. Screen printed, you are limited to 26 Pantone colors. Digital, you can do anything you want and very finite printing. When digital printing first came out several years ago, it was a little bit harder. It kind of put like this sort of a surface tension on the fabric and it would split. That's all been corrected. It's all great. You wouldn't know from a quilting and a washing, a drying, a piecing, a hand applique. You would not know the difference between digital and silk screened. It's all super, super soft. They've done a really nice job. The only thing that we know that makes it different is the imagery. I think that it will be a very short period of time before all fabric isn't digitally printed.
Yeah, I
think it's just easier, less process in terms of going through and doing each color, because silkscreen, they do one color at a time. So way, way, way harder, way more labor intensive. So anyway, so because of all of that, wait till you see it up close. It is impressive. Stunning. And my guess is there's no way that it will look as good on camera as it does.
Oh, yeah.
I think that always happens. Yeah. And even when we see it, it's like, gosh, why did we only get, this much? We only got one bolt of the panel.
Yeah, only one bolt of the panel. But all of the pieces, there's not a bad piece. If you happen to miss out of the panel, you can make any of these bigger pieces your
focus piece.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's fantastic. So the good news, though, about this panel is that there's no line. So this is one, and one panel has, they cut that super crooked. They cut, so isn't that fantastic? Yeah. So there's the moth. Look at the bee, the hummingbird, the owl, the iguana. It's fantastic. And then there's this really cool floral border. So these are the pieces and this floral border. There is no line here. So if you, no line, no cut line. So if you say you want 2 panels, we will leave it so that you have 3 across by 4 down, just in case what you want to do is just put a border on it. Otherwise, you can do what you want to with the blocks, but super, super cute. And then you can see then for each of those animals that were featured in there, they have their own fabric. So here's the iguana. That was one that I was holding. That color. Isn't that amazing? I can't imagine that it looks the same in the camera.
It's pretty good.
Here is the hedgehog. Wow. So cute. Here is the hummingbird. That is just stunning. Those colors are just amazing. Here is the owl.
Oh, we didn't see the owl in the panel.
We did it? Yeah, we did.
Was he on there? I thought it was.
Yeah, no, he's totally on here.
Oh, yeah, there he is.
There he is. There's the owl.
Don't know how I missed him.
How'd you miss him?
I don't even know.
And then we'll wait on that one. Here's the bee.
Let's put it down here.
Oh, put down here. Okay. Look at the bee. That's like amazing. That's fantastic. And then here is the moth. Look at that color. And then there's that little border piece. So again, here's the panel. And see on the outside edge are these flowers. So here's the flowers. And then and that even still, look how stunning that is. And then the only other piece that's with this collection is this blue. With all of the little, I am guessing those are lightning buds.
Beautiful.
I know.
And it's called Night Garden.
Night Garden. It really is stunning. Really, really nice. You could, something that you could really, it's true, you could just pick one.
Yeah.
And a couple of colors to go with it. So what we usually do is we tell you guys in the notes, if you've ordered something and said, oh, hey, I really want the yellow in the moon. I really want a green to go with it. It's best if you kind of pick what you think so that we know, are you looking for mottled? Are you looking for solid? Are you looking something that's floral print?
Something batik.
So we know batik. Batik is a lot of saturated color. Batiks will look really good with this. Yes, you absolutely can mix batiks and cotton. It's the same thing.
Yep.
So it's best if you shop first and say, this is what I want. And then in your notes say, will you just double check my colors for me and make sure that that's right? And then we love to do that. And sometimes we call you even when you don't ask us.
Yeah. Just make sure. Yes. Yeah. And this would also coordinate well with just like a solid black. All of these are based off of a solid black background.
Yeah.
And even a bright white. I know they use kind of a khaki cream color here, but you could do a bright white and solid black and beautiful. But yeah, you're going to need some other colors for sure.
Because there's so much to look at. Yeah. These are like really key pieces. So this is a great way to use up some other stuff that's really nice.
Stunning.
Yeah. All right. So what we might do is we should go back. We're filming early enough that it's lunchtime for us. It's late lunch time. Maybe we'll go back in the zoo and
see what Mill Miss is up to.
We'll visit with Maisie just for a minute. Yeah. So, all right.
All right.
Bye.
See you later.
So this is how this room started out good this morning. This is how it always is all of these little boxes are empty instantly.
Yeah.
Which that's okay. Oh, are you counting?
No.
More for Wizzy?
So we sometimes will give Lizzie snacks before we start. Not that she doesn't beg and clean up everything that falls on the floor anyway.
Can you cook them for her?
Can you cook them?
Can you put them in a pan and cook them up?
Can you cook her lunch for her? Oh, Lizzie, don't take it off the table. No, she can't take it off the table.
You gonna cook it for her?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Did you cook it? Oh, there it is. Yay. Oh, well, yeah, now that it's on the floor, it's hers.
No.
1, 2.
No.
Put it on the table and she won't take it.
No.
She won't take it.
No.
Lizzie, don't you take it off the table. Lizzie. Lizzie says, I know that's mine, and that little girl better not eat it. She can't eat it off the table.
Did you try it? It's a beef liver.
Ugh, don't try it.
Try it. It's freeze dried.
Mm.
No.
The other one? Are you gonna try it?
Lizzie, don't.
Do it. She's like, dang it.
Dang it, I know it's mine. Why is she touching my food? Hi. Oh, she dropped it.
You didn't even taste it.
Eat. Someone's gonna eat it. Lizzie can't take it off the table.
You have to hand it to her. This is again, I'm starving down here. Show you, I'll take off. Oh, she's like drooling.
Come on, Tracy, come and join us.
We're eating.
We are eating. We're getting a little bit of footage, and then we're gonna. Here, Tracy, have a seat at the picnic table.
All right,
Tracy will join us.
Our own dinner? I mean, our own lunch?
You're gonna flip over.
No, me and Robert's on it.
You're like a teeter totter.
Are you gonna say bye-bye so you can go have your lunch?
Can you say bye-bye? No!
No, say goodbye to them.
Say bye to me.
Say bye.
No!
Maisie, look. Bye, everybody.
Bye. Don't leave before you give me my lunch. What? Sit down. Sit down and eat. Okay, we're gonna get it.
We'll go get it. You say bye to Nana and we'll let you have lunch.
No!
You want Nana
She's-
to be here too?
No!
I just don't understand this whole bye thing. Lizzie.
Bye, friends. Bye, friends. Oh.
Why are you guys saying that? We're having lunch. Say bye.
No.
I've had it with you guys. I'm gonna go get my own lunch. See ya. See ya later. Thank you for watching our video. We invite you to leave a comment, hit the like button, or better yet, subscribe to our channel so you never miss an episode. You can also visit our Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, or Pinterest pages, or find all of those things and our online store at fabricpatch.net.